Hi you guys, so today I'm going to be doing a read for you guys here. So I'm currently going through a process right now where I'm trying to wait patiently for something, okay? It's been quite difficult, but we're going to be successful here. Um, I am extremely tired. I'm extremely tired. The moon is in Scorpio and the sun is in Virgo. When this energy comes around here, like as soon as like I don't know what's going on, but I feel like there's like a strong. It's like the force is really strong right now. Um, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like in the air something is very sweet, but it's not sweet. It's like almost like um, yeah, yo, good job. It's like it's not sweet. It's not sweet at all. Okay. It's a bait. Okay, because I'm definitely baiting something here. But this is definitely a bait here, and but it's like almost like the bait that you put out there, or the bait that the universe or this person or whatever the situation is. I think it has a mind of its own. Okay, like for example, if you guys put a trap out there, right? Okay, you guys are probably like, okay, great, it's gonna get this, but it's like the trap is like, well, I don't care, like if you put a cap on like how much I'm supposed to smell, okay, or how much I'm supposed to give off, like no, I'm going to give off as much as I like here, okay? I think the trap or something else has a mind of its own, like it has its own agenda, okay? Like for example, like something's molding, okay? Something's becoming expired, okay? But I think it's also trying to go after something. I think it's also trying to go after something that, you guys wanted to, the same thing that you guys are doing with a person here. Okay, in love, I do see that this is maybe like a wingman or someone in the middle here, where they're like, okay, I'm gonna hook you guys up here, okay, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna like not talk about. I'm not gonna stop talking about how much you and this person like really like each other here, even though you and this other person said, okay, you don't have to like keep going. Okay, you don't have to keep going. I'm aware that she or he likes me. Okay. Or we like each other, okay? So let's see. So we have the Knight of Cups here. So I definitely do see that this person is wearing their heart in their sleeve. So this could be one person wearing their heart in their sleeve, and then with the Knight of Pentacles here, I see that this person is slowly like coming around to like giving you a solid opportunity here. We have the Six of Wands here, so there's something that's going to be a victory pretty soon. Okay, a lot of people will be quite happy. A lot of people also will be thinking about the success as well, and just like where you guys are going to go after. Okay, like for example, this kind of seems like after you guys confess each other how you guys feel to each other here, it seems like there's a ceremony, or like everyone is just getting together and just being like, okay, hi, like it's like I'm happy that you and this person got married, or you and this person actually like are going out with each other here. I'm happy that this is all happening for you here, and now everybody goes home and they're like, okay, well, I wonder what's gonna be happening next. Okay, what's the next agenda with these two individuals here? Okay, so let's get one more. I feel like also with this, I keep hearing by Sick Kid, gangster, baby, I'm a gangster too, and it takes two to tango. You don't wanna mess with me, mess with me. Okay. Uh, so we have the Six of Cups and the Star card here. So I see that you guys are getting your wish here. Yeah, I feel like you guys need to pay attention here, or you guys need to pick up your feet or something like that. I almost got scared. But for some of you guys, this could be your twin flame here. So I see that your twin flame is, you guys need to stay up about something here, okay? I feel like you guys just need to, don't sleep, you gotta stay up, but don't wait to jump in too long, right? Um, but with the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups here, and the Star card here, this is talking about like you guys desired something in the past with someone here, and now something is coming out, okay, with this individual here. All right, if you wanted this person to know something or just be in a relationship with you guys here or just do something, like it's happening here. And that's probably this person towards Virgo Capricorn who is slowly coming around to give you something here. And when they do give you something here, I do feel like it is still slow, but it is going down the road of like, okay, I want to give you this opportunity here, you know. Let's get a clarifier for the Knight of Cups here. I'm hearing you reap what you sow. I told you so. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody who was trying to like infiltrate or intercept you and this person's relationship here. Okay, because I see like this person has a friend and like yo back up. Like I told you, like don't like intervene. But this person they did. They intervene, and I guess they were hitting on this Knight of Cups person here. This person who wears it their heart on the sleeve here, or maybe the Knight of Pentacles here. But it seems like this person got pushed out the way, and now it's just you and this individual here. Okay, I'm definitely not channeling like an ex-best friend or an ex-boyfriend situation where the ex-boyfriend or the ex and the ex-best friend eventually gets together, and like let's just say my ex-boyfriend was wishing and desiring to be with this woman and to be with this girl, you know. So, like, it's not nothing like that. I'm, like, tapping into it here, and I'm, like, I feel like it's close to, like, it being like that, but it doesn't fully resonate here. I actually feel like this is, like, you guys after the situation with an ex-best friend or an ex-boyfriend or, like, somebody who you were talking to. It seems like that chapter has closed, and now you guys are getting involved with somebody that you wanted, after you guys got out of a relationship with this person or somebody that you were, like, vibing with. Okay, this can also be like you were in a relationship with someone and maybe you have fantasies here, but for some of you guys here, this is not gonna apply for all of you guys here. Okay, I do feel like with the Six of Cups and the Star card here, this is about like maybe you made a wish while you was with the person you were with, okay, or your ex, okay, or like maybe let's just say the person you were talking to, maybe you made a wish about an Aquarius or a Gemini here, okay, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and maybe you were like, okay, I'm not gonna get my wish, but it's just something, and yeah, and oh, I'm getting somebody's bleeding, okay, so I actually like I feel I hurt something, okay, I was doing something and I did notice that I did damage something. Okay, I think I heard it. I think I heard whatever I'm trying to bait. Okay, because I do see the color red, so blood is possibly coming from this thing. Okay, I'm not too sure. Or the truth is hurting, like a 24-year-old or a 4-year-old. Okay, or the number 4, or the reason why you guys are seeing the number 4 is like the truth is, and whatever happens after 4 for some of you guys. Okay, but yeah, maybe you guys were like hardcore, like wishing. Maybe you guys were like, well, I'm not gonna get this wish here, okay, because I'm talking to this person, and also at the same time, it's just like kind of like a fantasy. Now it's not a fantasy here, okay. This is something's coming back around here. So you wanted something, you can have something now, okay. But I literally see like I see a vision of like like there's somebody's friend. I see a man, they're like, yo, back up. Like, I told you to back up here. And they're like, come on. Like, it's like this person wants to come in and, like, say something or approach or something like that. And it's like, yo, back up. Back up, back up. Like, that's not your territory. That's not your man's. That's not your girl. Like, back up. And it's like, it's them too. It's about them too. It's about you and this person here. Okay? So, let's just see. It doesn't have to be that aggressive here, but it's just know that like someone's coming towards you here, and there's a third person that would like to intervene. Okay, they really do like you here, but it's like one of those things where it's like, hey, I could be anything you want, like Noah, instead of it being natural, you know. What's happening between you and this individual is natural. It's like you can definitely feel that you guys are very into each other here. Okay. You guys need to stay up too, okay? It's the Knight of Cups. I'm hearing you won't regret it. Yep, we have right side up here. So this person's up. This person could have life partner number 1 here. This person could be a Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here, Virgo. This person could be born in September, but I don't really, September Virgos, they're a little different. Okay, but the base reading is time out here. So I do see that this person has some time to think about you, to think about themselves here. And I feel like with them thinking about themselves and thinking about you here, this person, they probably got a confirmation, they probably got a confirmation, maybe it was a word that was like right to go after you here, to be with you here, to wear their heart on their sleeve with you here. Okay, they definitely did get a confirmation because with right side up is like, okay, like, you know, you're on the right side of you're on the right side of town here, you're on the right side of the tracks here. Okay, I feel like this person went through a process where they had to pick themselves up, and you know, they just had to rebuild themselves. Okay, and I feel like maybe this person didn't know how to say no, and now they know how to say no. Okay, let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles here. I was gonna say it kind of sounds like my ex, but this has nothing to do. Like, it slightly feels like my ex, but it's nothing. It seems like a chapter is closing here. A chapter is closing, and it's just like, you know, something's over. In fact, I actually see with these two people, with the ex best friend and the ex boyfriend, whoever you guys get with here, it's like, alright, maybe the ex best friend, maybe ex boyfriend, they were trying to, like, you know, like for you guys, or maybe the person you were talking to, maybe they went with somebody else, whatever the situation was. Okay, I feel like it was a situation where it was like, okay, yeah, we like each other, but it's like I'm also like we also have this drive because we're just trying to make, like, they were trying to make you jealous. Okay, or maybe they really, but I am tapping into energy where they were trying to make you just jealous here. Okay, but for others of you guys, it is possibly like, they really did like each other here, and I did channel in the first scenario that they do like each other, but the drive was like, okay, we're just trying to make this person jealous here, you guys. Okay, so I see that whoever you guys get with here, I did say this before in my other reads, this keep popping up here. They look shocked here. They look shocked here, like, because you end up getting with a guy that I don't know, like, that's very shocking here. It's kind of like you get with like the you know, I was explaining with the twin flame, right? I was like, oh, I feel like with my twin flame, when I talk to him, I feel like I'm like this, this girl in high school, this geek girl in high school, and I'm trying to like get with like, like this the hottest guy in high school here. Okay, so it seems like I'm picking up a scenario where you end up actually getting with the guy. Okay, like everybody in these two people are just like, oh my god. Okay, number two could be important as well, but they're like, oh my god, like, I'm so shocked that you actually got to be with this person here. Okay, clarify the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have smooth and easy. This is interesting here. So if you guys have watched a Pisces reading, especially the Leo one, okay, the one that says over again, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles, something came in pretty easy. Like, something was an easy transitioning for this person. We also have 28. 128 could be important. Something was an easy transitioning, and I think that's why this person's taking their time. I also think that's the reason why the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse here, because it's just really smooth. Okay, how everything just happened. Obviously, everything is not ready if the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse here, and we have smooth and easy. But the base reading, we have talking smack here. So I feel like maybe you guys can't get what you guys can't get with this person now, okay, because someone is talking smack about you and this individual here, okay, or this individual just going all in with you here, okay. I think this person's a little jealous here because they're like, you barely know this person, or you barely, there's something about you, your energy feels new, okay, whether, you know what I'm saying. So there's a new energy that's happening between you and this individual here, and I feel like the person who's talking smack here, they're just like, oh, I'm just jealous, I'm just envious the fact that you want to go all in with this person here. Okay, we also have entangled as well and live in large. So I feel like maybe this is someone who was entangled into a reality where they're very popular here. They have a lot of time outside. They have a lot of breaks. Okay, so I feel like some of you guys, this kind of sounds like me in my situation here, but I wasn't jealous here. It was very apparent that you were you were too I wouldn't say nice, but it was very apparent with the ex-boyfriend, the ex-best friend. It was very like obvious that you had like a very soft spot for this person here. Like, it was softer than mine, I would say. It's just a lot of protection. Like, as every time and I try to picture it as like, a little, like, if this person was our daughter here, okay, but I'm like, this doesn't feel, it kind of feels like that, but it kind of feels like, are you like seeing things? It's like your judgment is you're not seeing things clearly. okay? And I say, and I'm telling you, like, this person's doing things, you know, and you're just not listening. All you just keep making is excuses, 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 you know. And you talk about her boyfriend at the time, and how he's not up to out to part here. And I'm like, that doesn't give you the right to always make excuses, you know. Like, if we're telling her to leave this individual because he's not doing something, and you have friends and you won't leave, then I mean, that's your judge. You have to live with that, and it comes at the end of the day, you know, you have to, you know, understand that the decision that you make, it comes with your emotions. It comes with emotions that you dish out, okay, and also what you do. So I understand that, you know, you're doing all these things here, and you know, you feel some type of way at home, but for you to keep doing something and how it's affecting me, you know, and also like just me personally, I think you should take that in consideration here, especially if we are, you know, making sure you're emotionally, you know, correct, right? So, you know, and it's just like it's a lot of excuses here. So I just wanted to say that because, you know, this definitely sounds like the viewpoint of, like, you know, me talking smack about these two individuals, like, you know, just, you know, barely knowing each other here, and just being really intimate with each other here, you know, because he wanted to go all in with this individual here. There wasn't like let me just check it out, you know, like it was very much like he was definitely curious, obviously, like anybody else, but it's very much like, okay, you're not even going to, like, you know, give this person a negative side, right? You just think highly of this person here, and I think just it's, I don't know. I just think, and that's how I'm like, you know, you really are in love with her. I would say you are in love with her, or you like her more than me. The fact that you also want to go back to the job that she provided you, and not go to a job like me and take what I'm saying, hey, be serious, because this is a reflection on me. You can't work at my job and just be like, and sit in the back and just talk all the time. You actually have to do things. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I just was like, you know what? Like, I don't think he's ready for that. And the fact that he didn't catch on, I'm like, you know, that's something that's a big red flag, you know, for me, you know. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make the smart move and say, hey, you know, let's go to this job since you want to play around so much. Okay, and I think that's also like a big flag as well. Like, she's someone to play around. I feel like some of you guys are like, oh, well, you shouldn't take it that serious. But it's like, if someone is, you know, influencing your partner, and, you know, your partner is doing things that you are not that are not okay with you, then would you say you shouldn't take it serious? You know what I'm saying? Okay. SP and SH could be important as well. But basically, I'm just saying this, you know, because this person, this is, I don't know. This doesn't feel like, now that I'm talking about it, like, it does feel like, I'm not gonna lie, it does feel like, you know, me in a sense, but um I just feel like it just doesn't, like, I feel like it feels like it's me, like how I was feeling in the situation here, but it doesn't match. It doesn't match. Like, maybe I was getting upset, and maybe I was getting upset at the wrong time. Okay, so I know they kept saying, or I know he kept saying, like, oh, you know, I don't really feel that attracted to her, but you're doing a lot of things that as if you are attracted, you know. It's kind of like, you know, for me, when I talk about a special someone and his family member and his family, I'm like, hey, you know, it just feels like friends, you know, but I feel very, like, you know, emotionally attached to him, you know, but as a friend, you know. But I guess maybe with this energy, when this energy comes up, when I'm like, oh, you know, you actually got with him, you actually got with her, I think it's a little different, you know. I think me feeling the way how I felt with my ex-boyfriend and ex-best friend, I think that would be a better fit. Okay, so that would show that I'm envious and jealous here. Okay. So does that make sense here? But it's still, I still wasn't wrong in the situation here. It's like, hey, I need you to wake up, because, you know, you've been a little too empathetic towards this person here. It's becoming very obvious that you do have some type of feelings for this person here, and I do feel like it's a little bit more than mine. Okay, because you just, and then when it's like me, when other people are talking about me, you are so, like, quick. You put the pieces together in terms of, like, what are my flaws and stuff that way and stuff like that. When she talks about her flaws, and as far as, like, you know, not challenging your ideas, that is a huge problem. You're just a follower. You know what I'm saying? And there was no flaw with that. You know, you feel bad because, you know, you feel like, you know, she just, you know, follows everything her man says. That's what he said. You know, and, you know, you didn't say anything. You said you felt bad, not like as it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. Okay, you can't think for yourself. You know, how about you muster up the confidence to think for yourself? You know, and I think that's just, you know, something that it's something where he's a bit biased here, especially if he's relating that, you know, that person to his mom. I think it's very interesting because his mother is nothing like that, you know. So I think he wants it to be that way. And also, I was just watching, like, you know, I was watching and I was like, you know, I still have, like, you know, stuff, okay? But I realized that, you know, I looked like I was in, like, college. I was still in college energetically. Grad school at the time I was. You know, but it looks like he doesn't, it looks like in pictures and stuff like that, it looks like he wasn't even in college, or he wasn't even in, like, you know, that's how you know, like, energetically he just played around all the time, you know. And I think that's, like, you know, something that I needed to, like, see, you know, for myself. So with this situation here, I feel like these two people who are quite, like, you know, oh, you know, I'm upset, I'm salty, or I'm surprised you got with this person, is because, like, this person fits, like, you know, your life, you know. Like, for example, if you was to give it the ex-best friend, they both play around, okay? They both play around. They're both hoes, okay? And to be quite honest, it's like, hey, like, you know, whatever floats your boat, you don't take anything serious, you know what I'm saying? um and I know, like, I know I pass by a lot of people, and it's kind of scary that a lot of people are like this energetically, you know. And the things that we used to do, activities on social media and stuff like that, I'd see these individuals, and I'm like, all these individuals kind of, like, they're not kind of, but they were, like, they energetically are connected to him. And I'm like, this is very interesting here because you guys are all in corporate. You know, you think everything's a joke. I think, honestly, like, you know, if you didn't have the support, or you were a single dad, because I really would love people to struggle, you know. I know it's a bad thing to say, but it's like, you know, it's for a good reason, you know. Like, you really need to struggle to see what it is to be on the other side. I don't think you would honor, like, I don't even think you would, like, accept the playing, you know, like just be in a playing energy, you know. Like, you don't have time for that, okay? Like, the rules and regulation of just America, it's just, you don't, like, realistically, like, when you just look at things honestly, like, it's just like, I don't have time. You know, like, I need people on my team who I can trust, not who I can manipulate and just, you know, make everything feel better just by, you know, laughing and stuff like that. Because in actuality, you don't, some people you get far here, but you meet the wrong person, it's like, you ain't gonna get far, honey. All that laughing and, you know, trying to make you feel good and, you know, giving you good compliments here, it's like, okay, that's great. But did you do this, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, how long did it take you to do this? Oh, you know, I was just, okay, that's great, but did you do that, though? Did you do at least some? No, no, you know, I'll do it tomorrow. Then you do tomorrow and he does or she does the same thing. But did you do this, though? Oh, you know, my stomach hurt, inconveniences and stuff like that. That's dumb too, you know? But sometimes, you know, these things, sometimes things like that happens for a reason, okay? You know, but these individuals, but when they really want something, they'll go after it, right? Like, when you really want that room, right, that he's possibly in, when you really want that room, right, you really go after it, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it shouldn't have taken you. It shouldn't have taken a person that long to marry you, or to have it, to give you a child there. It shouldn't have taken that long. It shouldn't have taken this person long to ask you out. That's what I'm saying. You chasing after a guy, or because this individual, you and this person, you guys that's vibing here. You guys are not chasing, and if you guys are chasing, the vibe is neutral here. Okay, maybe you guys don't even know that in actuality you do like a long distance relationship, or you like a lot of space in between, or you love talking to each other. You guys love, like, you know, giving compliments to each other. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Because I'm like, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I missed my point. I forgot my point. I almost forgot my point. Yeah, it shouldn't have taken you that long. Like, for me, it shouldn't have taken me that long. It shouldn't have taken you, like, you know, he got left back. I mean, he didn't get left back, but he had to take an extra class. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I had to take an extra class here, but that's because I tried to play around. Anything I did in my life here, on a bad spectrum, I did it one time. Okay, and you know, obviously there's one thing in my life where I did over and over again, but that was just like, you know, it was a phase. You know, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna, yeah, but yeah, like yeah, so yeah, everything I did in my life, it was like one time here. I failed a class in college here, but I purposely failed because you know, I just wanted to see, like, if I play around, what happens, you know.